But when you want the real, when you want the truth, whether you like it or not, it's in Lakers land, bro. I told y'all this is March Madness. This was the month that I said weeks ago was going to make or break the Lakers season. And everybody was just so excited with the arrival of Luca. You guys just missed the bigger picture. And it's not the future, it's now. The Lakers literally had an opportunity to do something special this season. And I looked at this schedule and how, it was adjusted and how many back to backs and just the traveling and the competition, the level of competition that the Lakers had. March was going to be a very, very instrumental month for the Lakers. And man, it has just gone left since the start. From LeBron being out, Luca was out last night. The Lakers have lost what 4 or 5 in a row, and I'm seeing people all kind of gun ho excited about the way the Lakers played last night. Austin Reeves and Dalton Connect, how they almost beat the Denver Nuggets. I don't care about all that. You either win or you lose in this game of basketball. I'm not out here trying to figure out if Austin Reeves can play. I'm not out here trying to figure out if Dalton Connect can play. I've watched those guys put up 30-point games before, both of them. Our back was against the wall having LeBron James and Luca out. I don't want to vilify the team for losing to the Denver Nuggets, but I've been telling y'all, this is not a joke. The assignments were not completed. These last 2 games really exposed to me how much we still need help in the front court. Y'all been talking to me for the last week or two. The Lakers don't need big men. They good with what they got. They got length. They got blah, 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 blah. Just a bunch of ridiculousness. And I'm feeling like, do I need to get a new television? Are we watching the same games? How is it that it was so apparent that the Lakers needed help for Anthony Davis, help in that front court, especially with the lack of availability that we had from guys like Vando and Christian Wood at the beginning of the season? How is it that bringing in Luca was going to solve those problems? Yes, Luca is a generational talent, a superstar. I'm not saying the Luca for AD trade was a bad trade or they shouldn't have done it at all. But y'all made it seem like bringing Luca in was going to then disregard everything that we knew that this team needed to have in order to be successful. The Lakers stepped it up when we talk about defense overall. I have been very surprised about the Lakers when guys were healthy. Post Anthony Davis, it always bugged me out that how the hell does the Lakers wind up being better as a defensive ball club without Anthony Davis and with Luca, a guy who's never really hung his hat on the defensive side of the basketball court. But JJ Redick has found a way to have these guys defensively when we're talking about just the style of play. It's been kind of a breath of fresh air. But when LeBron James went down, being in the MVP race, not to say that he was going to win it, but once LeBron James went down with that groin injury, I immediately went on video and went on record and told y'all the season was over. And I'm standing on that. I mean it. The Lakers season is officially over. It's been over. Do we have a lot of basketball to play? Yeah. Can the Lakers, led by Luca, possibly make the playoffs, play in? Yeah. That wasn't the expectation. You and I both know there was a moment that we felt like the Lakers could definitely represent this Western Conference and make a real run for Title 18 the way they were playing. It was all good just a week ago. I told y'all when LeBron went down, it was a ball game. This schedule of March, you need the Lakers to not only have the momentum, you need everybody to be ready and locked in. And when you have a guy like LeBron James playing as great as he's been playing, going down with a groin injury at 40 years of age, year 22. Remember, he had a groin injury that took him out for the year when he first came to the Lakers in 2018. At that time, the Lakers, if I'm not mistaken, was in fourth place in the Western Conference, and it went downhill from there. I don't even think they made the playoffs in LeBron's first year with the Lakers. You know, when LeBron went down this time, they were in second place, I believe. And right now, the Lakers should be either fourth or fifth place right now in the West. It's just like the night and day. And there's no disrespect to Luca. It's no disrespect to the other players. It's just a tough hill to climb for Luca specifically, having to adjust and figuring out how to be a quote unquote leader of this type of team when LeBron is off the court, and the schedule itself. It's going to be a very tough hill to climb when you ain't got LeBron playing. And then you got guys like Rui out, Austin Reeves not 100%. You know, some things are getting forced, and some guys are playing good, but they're just not healthy. And I just knew that regardless of how well the Lakers have played and how lucky and fortunate the Lakers have been for the most of the season, you know, being in second place when LeBron had went down, I knew this month, the month of March, was going to truly define what the Lakers season was going to be. It was going to be make or break. I don't believe that what we witnessed in these first few months was a fluke. You know, I think JJ Redick could have definitely eventually be the real deal. I am sold on Dalton Connect. I think he's going to be a good player. I've been impressed with a lot that's been happening around the Lakers organization. I think Luka is going to be huge for this ball club, and I'm very impressed with LeBron James, the way he's played. But you know, if you are celebrating or feel like you are in some type of celebratory mode for the Lakers, I think it ends now, or you need to just be celebrating what we have accomplished, the potential that we have possibly going into next year. I think even next year there's still some changes that needs to be made, but this season is just to me over because my expectation was to really go far in the championship. And LeBron James, they said he's going to be out for maybe another week. It's going to be so tough for the Lakers to bounce back to where they were. And mind you, once March is over, when we get into April, they start the month of April with back-to-back games versus the OKC Thunder, the number one team in the Western Conference all year. So it doesn't get any easier. Guys are not getting any younger. And like I said, those little assignments that Rob Pelinka and that the organization that I thought needed to been handled all year, with or without Luka, has not really been addressed. Alex Lynn stealing money, Christian Coloco stealing money, Jackson Hayes stealing money. We don't have a big man to save our life that we can depend on or rely on. Just being honest. Jackson Hayes, some will argue, is playing better than he has been in a while. That could be true. Two things can be true. But don't forget the immaturity of Jackson Hayes. Don't forget that domestic violence situation hanging over Jackson Hayes' head. Um, it, it, it's we're gonna have to see how mentally tough guys are. I hate to tell y'all, but I told y'all so. And y'all running around here talking about, okay, the Lakers, we don't, you know, a moral victory. Sounds stupid as hell. We ain't doing no more victories. We winning or we losing. We are on a losing streak right now. It was all good a week ago. So I don't know what people be talking about. Swear to God, but no, I in my heart of hearts, this season is over for the Lakers. We are still going to get some good basketball. Like I said, they might still make the playoffs. LeBron come back, and you know, Luca. It's just, you know, momentum is big. You know, this rest, this time off for LeBron, it can help LeBron. Yo, but the Lakers can't win without him. If they were able to at least be mediocre in this month of March, I will be good. But we're starting off the exact way that I unfortunately predicted it, and it doesn't get any easier. All you got to do is take a look at the schedule. Because I painted this picture for y'all. I paint this shit vividly. D-Lo, Dorian Finney-Smith. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What'd I tell you? Bogus ass trade. Wrong move. Dorian Finney-Smith ain't did shit for me yet, respectfully. I know Brooklyn, the Nets ain't winning, but D'Lo has been down there winning games. He beat us. He almost beat us twice. D'Lo individually is playing way better than Dorian Finney-Smith is playing for the Lakers. That trade was bogus as hell, made no sense, was the wrong personnel involved. I was standing on that. I was the only one standing on that hill, and I'm still standing on it because that's the fact. And I told y'all Rob Pelinka, even though he signed Luka, he may get the GM of the Year award with that move to Luka. I still feel like he has had a mediocre job since the summer. Rob Pelinka did not do the Lakers total justice, in my opinion. The assignments was not completed. We needed a big man. We needed help in the front court. Anthony Davis asked for it. Even post Anthony Davis, we still needed it. Luka was not going to change that. And the guys that Rob Pelinka brought in, the Christian Kolokos, the Alex Lenz, stealing money. Stealing money. I told y'all. And I also told y'all that LeBron is still the best player on this team. And this team is not going anywhere without LeBron James. It is what it is, Lakers land. I'm Seven Mitchell, and I'll get at y'all later, but I told y'all so. Peace.